What up, guys? It's your man Elite, and welcome back to the Elite channel. Today, I'm going to be starting a new series where I'll be reviewing the work of Kevin Samuels. Now, unlike a lot of people who are reviewing his work here on YouTube, I did not and do not agree with everything that Kevin Samuels said or all of his tactics. I do, in fact, disagree with a large portion of it, although I respect the amount of work he was able to put down before he passed away. And let me say this before I start. No disrespect to Kevin Samuels or his memory. In fact, I hope his soul is resting in peace as we speak. Okay, so before we get started, go ahead and make sure you are subscribed to the Elite channel. If you are not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and subscribe. And also, everybody hit that reminder bell so you'll know when I drop a new video. On the video I'm reviewing today, Kevin Samuels is talking to a 28-year-old artsy type female, and he's asking her about so-called boss babe energy. Now, I've dealt with several women like this. They can be a lot of fun, and I know a lot about this personality type, so this should be good. Let's go ahead and roll the video.
Hey, how old are you?
I'm 28.
All right, so are you down for this boss bitch bad chick energy?
Sure, because I feel like it's inevitable. If you're not going to be married and you're not planning to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why not? If you're not going to be a wife or present yourself as such, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do?
Be normal. Be normal.
What is normal in this generation? What is normal? Really, literally, what's normal? That's just where I'm at.
Okay, you want to know?
Yes.
Are we being serious? Or are you being?
I'm being so serious.
Okay,
So
be normal is a 9-to-5 productive citizen. Take off the excessive makeup and the wig and go do what women have always done.
Right.
Now, this is one of the problems that I had with Kevin Samuels all along. I don't understand why you have to try to put everybody in a cookie cutter and make everybody the same. She's right. She does not have to be in a boring job and be like everyone else. I agree with that. But there's certain stability and other things that come along with that she's not going to have, right? And about the bad babe energy, she basically said that she doesn't want to be a wife. I'm okay with that too. But there are certain consequences that come along with that as well. So why try talking these women into doing and being something that they don't want to do or be? I have no problem with women making their own choices in life, whatever those decisions and choices are. What I do have a problem with is when they refuse to accept accountability for those choices and decisions. Why try and convince all of these chicks to want to be wives? I don't get it. If this chick doesn't want to be a wife, that's perfectly fine by me. If she wants to be a baby mama, or she wants to be just a jump off, or me and my boys can come through, smash, and then bounce real quick, I got no problem with that. Look, as a man who's lived for almost 30 years in one of the largest cities in the world, primarily as a single man, and dealing with hundreds of women from almost every country in the world, I have logged thousands of hours of being around women, talking to women, and picking up intel and game from that side. And I can tell you that most of these women out here in the world are not fit to be wives anyway.
Really, this is going to kind of touch on what you're speaking on. I'm kind of in that weird space where I'm 28, I'm pushing 30, but the things I do are still very young-minded, like the makeup and the hair, but I'm also in that category of what you were talking about like last week, the entrepreneur. That's just what I do. So it's like I do get judged quickly off of just little things. People don't even know me. That's life. But people see you and the first thing they say, "Oh, look at her. She's got these."
It's not life. It's you made choices.
Life, yeah. And I've made choices in life.
You made choices to be independent. Well, because, okay, the choices you made to do, what do you say, you do makeup?
Yeah, I've been doing it for 9+ years.
Okay, but hold on, but you're 28. You could have chosen to do a boring ass job like your mother and your grandmother and women before you. You could have chosen just to
And
be.
I did both. I even tried doing it all at the same time.
No, that's not what that's not what they did. See,
That's
one thing that I find with modern women is you guys get bored quickly and y'all want to be entertained all the time.
This chick is 28 years old and set in her ways. And again, she has made up her mind that she is not going to have the boring 9-to-5 life and the security that comes with it. She's made up her mind that she's not cut out to be a wife. So I just don't see the logic in trying to convince her to think she can become a wife. And what man wants to marry a reformed Thot anyway? You guys let me know in the comments. If you would like to marry a woman who suddenly decided she doesn't want to run the streets anymore and be a Thot anymore and wants to be a wife, would you marry her? I guarantee you there's not going to be too many of you who are going to say yes. Now, having said that, women like this can serve a very useful purpose in your life, gentlemen, and I'll tell you more about that after we watch a little bit more of this Kevin Samuels clip.
And I mean no offense when I say this, but it's almost like y'all are children. Y'all don't want to
Y'all
grow
are very
up.
young-minded, and we always say that men are young-minded, but I feel like
but the difference is reality comes for you 40 years before it comes for 30 years before it comes for your counterparts. Because you could do this at 28, but what does life look like at 60 years old at this pace? No family, no kids at 60.
For me personally?
Yeah.
Oh God. I hope I'm dead. I hope to God he takes me home. Because I mean, there's like, I understand why women choose this thing. It is a cope. A lot of things in life are just copes, don't you
So
think?
you hope to be, so are you serious? You hope to be dead by 60?
If I'm not in a happy, loving relationship, I hope that I've left a good mark on this earth. I hope I just set my, not even alone, because I'm very big on co-parenting. It's because I have boys. So I hope their dads and I have gave them very good examples, the best we could before I leave. And I give them what I can because, yeah, I mean, like you said, I've made decisions and I can only do my best at this point. 28, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm divorced. You helped me realize I'm probably for the streets, Kevin. I'm probably for the streets.
I don't know you, but my thing is...
Now this right here, I don't understand. She's already admitted that she's probably for the streets, and he's going to sit here and proceed to try and talk her out of it. I do understand that the world needs good women who are suitable and willing to be wives, but the world also needs hoes, harlots, and thots to perform certain functions that good women can't necessarily perform. Now, I have known and hooked up with a gang of women like this. Here's just a couple of them. This one's name is Lynette. Now, Lynette was very funny. One thing she could do is always make me laugh, and we had a lot of fun together, hooking up, doing what we were doing, and she served her purpose for over a year. This one here is Deanna. Now, Deanna, her main purpose was just stress relief. She was always available whenever I wanted to take out some aggression on that poo nanny. And I was always in a better mental space after she left. And I dealt with her for over a year as well. Now, this chick that KS is talking to in this video has basically resigned herself to the fact that she is not suitable to be a wife for any man. But he's trying to convince her that she can be, when she's just trying to stay in her lane. And in my estimation, only a simp would try to do that.
Why are you giving up?
You a simp!
You were talking about it last week and you asked the question, basically, should we give up? And I think I should. I think it's time. And I don't even aim for high value men. My personal issue is, I'm just trying to be in a relationship. I have mental issues, and I realize that, and I understand that.
But in order to be in a relationship, what kind of man do you want to be in a relationship?
Personally, I go for affection. Like, I want to protect her and provide her and stuff. But that's my
focus on what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
What is his career?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Don't tell me the feelings. Tell me what he does for a living.
That's my problem. I never think about that.
See, guys, I always tell you that you should always be on your mission in life. and let women be a secondary thought or an afterthought. And this is exactly the type of chick you need to hook up with when you're in that mode, which should be the rest of your life. She's not going to put demands on you, and she probably won't even put any restrictions on you. Not only that, she's going to let you come over anytime you like. She's going to let you bang it out whenever you like. And most of all, she's not going to be asking you for things like a marriage that's not going to benefit you. She just wants to have fun. So this type of woman can be very beneficial to you in her own way. But I don't understand this thing of trying to convert all women over into wives. That's not going to work. And even if it did, it leads me to the last thing I'm going to say on this video. If you're a man with money and options, then potentially the whole world is at your feet. Why would you tie yourself down to one woman who's probably going to nag you and probably going to keep you from reaching the heights in life that you could reach if you were single with no other obligations? The only way I might be able to understand it is if you want to create legacy by having children and having a stable environment for them, at least for 18 years. Other than that, there is no real reason for a man to ever consider being married. And that's what I don't understand about why Kevin Samuels was so adamant about leading men into this slaughterhouse that we call marriage.
Never waste your diamonds on a hoe.
Well, I guess that's it for me, but before I go, everybody check to make sure you are subscribed to the Elite channel. And if you are not, hit that subscribe button. Hit that reminder bell as well so that you know when I drop a new video. And everybody smash that like button so we can get this video out there. I appreciate all of you guys. And so until the next video, this is your man Elite, and I am out.